Hi, I'm Leslie McConnell, co-owner and founder of Light Elegance Nail Products, and I'm here today to introduce you to our newest LEHQ family member, Tabytha Scott. Tabytha not only is an extremely talented nail professional, but she also has a very successful YouTube channel. Tabytha and I had a phone call, and she'll go more into that, but I think that we both realized at this time that we had developed a relationship and a desire to work together. So Tabytha, in your words, can you just tell us a little bit about the phone conversation?
That conversation was probably one of the most generous things I think happened. We don't like to, I will be honest. Of course, it came from a place of concern from a brand I think is amazing. And I noticed there was a lack of diversity and representation. And it just came to a head to me. I noticed it one evening, and I took to Instagram, and I just was curious, did other people notice it? With my channel and my following on YouTube and Instagram, it's vast, and there's many different colors and shades of people from different countries, and I just wanted to know, did anybody feel the same way? Especially because I love gel, and I think you guys are the epitome of high quality builder gel products. So I noticed that there were many other people who kind of felt the same way, or maybe they were like, I never noticed. And so I took to Instagram, and then, you guys reached out to me, and I was just at home. I wasn't expecting it by any means, and it really warmed my heart. And he was like, can we have a conversation? And it meant so much that you guys noticed and took time. And when we got on that call, I didn't know what to expect, as I'm sure.
We didn't either.
Because, when you get called out like that, you can be defensive. Mm-hmm. And maybe not admit or feel, mm-hmm. And you guys did not do that. You let me talk. And I really wanted to come to you guys, and well, I didn't know I was going to, but in the about 30 minutes time that we had, I'm like, I really want to be open-hearted, and I am open-hearted because, if you don't know, you can't change.
Right.
And so you guys were so open to me, and like, what can we do? We didn't know. We're just ignorant on the situation, which is absolutely fine. And you weren't defensive. You didn't say our colors are perfect for everybody. You didn't do that. And that conversation just started with you listening. And I think, as you said, as it developed, it really turned into like, hey, we kind of have, there's a thing here. And, I genuinely enjoy you guys. And it was disheartening to think that. And, y'all have embraced me, and we have talked about different things and voids in the industry and things that I've noticed as a woman of color. And, it can be hurtful to not be represented, and this day and age, everybody is making themselves known because we all want to feel good about everything. Every person who wants to be in the beauty world should be able to feel beautiful and comfortable in color, and why should anybody be excluded for colors on their fingers? That's just something little that, certain pool of people don't have to worry about. Something that may be simple to certain people. And a lot of people aren't afforded. And so you guys understood that and understood what that meant. And, just to not have a perfect shade of a color, and to understand that and not think that that's trivial is very meaningful. And I was so happy about the call. It had me giddy. Something that could have been very dark and tumultuous, it really wasn't. And just, you guys have welcomed me with open arms and just heard me out. And in situations and instances like that, that is all we want, is to be heard.
Right.
And then what can we do?
Yeah.
And that's the most important thing. I don't know how many companies do care, would care, and would want to change. And I've just been taken aback by your warmth and everything in this situation. And it has been very meaningful. And, you know, you guys want to change. And that's all you can ask for anybody, is to say, I acknowledge it, that we had shortcomings, and that we want to move forward and we want to do better. That's all we can ask of anybody. And that's what you're doing. And I'm so excited to be a part of it.
We are excited too. You coming into our lives was just, it's opened my mind and doors. I love color. That's what I do, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like this whole palette has opened up to me. Yes, should have had before, probably so. But like you said, that first conversation, I was nervous too. I have to thank my husband, who just said, let's call Tabytha. We didn't know who you were. And so we got together and we made this phone call, and we knew we wanted to listen. And Tabytha, you had such a beautiful, wonderful, gentle way of speaking your mind and what you felt. And I felt it and I understood it. I thank you for that. We're so excited to broaden who we are as a company.
Yeah.
And you have introduced us to that. Not that we haven't thought about it, and you know that it's been there and all that. But a cute story that I do have to tell you too. And we invited her here. We said, "Would you like to come and meet us and know who we are?"
Yes.
And you said, "I would." So we brought her here, and we showed her around and did all that right. And we got all our colors out, and she looked at her, she goes, "White girl pinks." She's like, "There's nothing wrong with that, but we need some more."
Yes,
And
yes.
that is one of the, not only is Tabytha going to work with us and talk about professionalism, because you are such a talented tech.
Thank you.
But you're going to work with me on developing some new colors for people of color, right?
Yes, absolutely, because we want to be represented, and, you know, to just not even for, you know, you guys are all over, and just, we know America is a melting pot, but there are, you know, diversity is everywhere. I mean, that's what everything is, you know? And so I'm so excited to be able to help you guys just touch just different little pockets and areas, and maybe expand even the idea of builder gel to other, you know, communities. Because if you don't have your color in a certain product, because like I say, I think you guys are the epitome of quality when it comes to this type of product in the nail world. And I think when you don't have access to the color you need in a community that is mostly of color, then even that thought that product can't even be there. We can't even, we have no desire to experiment with it. Mm-hmm. So if you have a beautiful color in a tone that's for me, you know, there's no end to where your product can be and who can experience builder gel and who will want to experience builder gel. Because beyond it being a concern of literal color, it's, you know, I think gel is superior. It's a great product.
I agree.
And I'm excited. I'm excited to share that with people. But then the interest needs to be there, and knowing that there's a product for me is really exciting, because it kind of, I can preach gel even more to people, and they'll take to it more. And so I'm excited, just being passionate about gel in general. As a nail technician, it's very exciting to me that you guys are open and want to develop products so we can make sure it's on all the fingers, everywhere.
Everybody has something to choose from. So going forward, we're really excited. We're excited to expand our family, right? And bring in more people into the LE family, and working with Tab is going to be fun. So look out for some new colors, everyone. And also Tabytha's YouTube channel, and she's going to be working with some new ambassadors. And like I said, growing the family. I can't tell you what an experience it's been. I have learned I've learned to listen. I have learned that seeing something through someone else's eyes, it's been a beautiful journey.
Yes.
You were so good at explaining everything, and you just have been a joy. You've become a passionate good friend, and
Thank you.
the relationship's going to go forward. So stay tuned with us. And Tabytha's actually going to show you. She's going to be working in the lab with Jim on some stuff. So we're going to actually kind of take you through that too. So she's got some exciting stuff ahead of her, as we do.
Yes.
So Tabytha, I welcome you.
Yes,
And we're
thank
so
you.
happy. And what's going to happen is going to be beautiful.
Yes.
The palette's going to grow.
Yes.
All right.
I'm so excited.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.